मौजूद हैं जर्मनी की कॉन्सल जनरल डॉक्टर रोडिगर लोट्स और हमारे लिए बड़े ऑनर की बात है कि लास्ट टाइम भी वो 14 अगस्त को इस शो का हिस्सा बने थे और आज भी वो इस शो का हिस्सा बन रहे हैं। पाकिस्तान में बड़ी जानी मानी शख्सियत है और जिस तरीके से वो पाकिस्तानी कल्चर में घुल मिल गए वो बड़ा खूबसूरत अंदाज था। कभी हमने उन्हें जिना कैप पहने हुए देखा, कभी हमने उन्हें डॉक्टर अल्लामा इकबाल की पोइट्री से और उनके कलाम से मुतासर होते हुए देखा। और आपको थोड़ा सा ये बता दें कि पाकिस्तानी भी उनसे बहुत मोहब्बत करते हैं और सितंबर 2022 से उन्होंने अपने कहते हैं ना यहाँ पर बाकायदा सर्विसेज का आगाज़ किया और आज की अगर हम बात करें तो आज हमारे शो का हिस्सा 25 जुलाई 2025 में अब कहते हैं ना वो तैनात रहे एज ए कॉन्सल जनरल और अब जाहिर है वो we are bidding him farewell.
Oh, yes.
Or we want to know what kind of experiences he had in Pakistan, what memories he is going to take back home. So today we are honored that we are joined by Dr. Rüdiger Lotz, Consul General of Germany. Thank you so much, Dr. Lotz, for joining us. Once again, it's an honor and it's a pleasure to talk to you again, once again.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning. Salam.
So how is your experience? Like I was thinking about last time you came in our studio and we were talking about what are your goals, what places you want to explore. Today we are bidding you farewell.
Yeah.
You are going back home. So how is your overall experience in Pakistan?
We've had a great experience here. We really loved the country and its people. And you know, at the end of the day, it's always about people. People are so hospitable and warm here, and that makes a difference when you live here as an expat.
Dr. Rudiger, what's that one memory that you're taking back home, that one special memory that holds a special place in your heart from Pakistan?
Well, that's difficult to say, but I think it's a memory to come here, and from day one, you are invited. When you come as a foreigner to a country, you don't know anyone, and I've been to other countries where it can easily take a year till you are invited to the private houses of people. Here it started on day one, and it never has stopped. So I think that's the experience I take with me.
And we have seen you wearing jinnah caps, and we have seen you paying tribute to Dr. Allama Iqbal. So what do you think about of these personality and history of Pakistan? What is the context of these, tribute to these people, these great people?
Well, these are great people. These are historic giants or so. In the case of Iqbal, someone who is even very much linked to Germany. He studied in Germany, so there's a close link even there. But also the Quaid-e-Azam, if you see his messages, what he said, what he wrote, these are messages that are very much important even nowadays, and wearing these dresses for me was always a sign both of respect, but I think it looks nice and it's at the same time very comfortable.
Nice.
Now let's just come to food, because I love food and food makes me happy. I've seen you enjoying various varieties of food.
But we have a spicy food over here.
Yeah, how was how was that? How was this factor of spiciness of Karachi's food? First, tell us about that, and then again, which food did you enjoy the most, Nihari or Karachi's biryani?
At the beginning, I thought food is very spicy here. Now, after 3 years, when I go home to Germany, I always think they forgot the spices and the food, so I completely changed in that. Now I love simple dal, for example.
Wow.
Yeah.
The yellow one?
The yellow one. Okay. The yellow one I think is which I like most. I have a sweet tooth, so I like things like gulab jamun or kheer pudding.
Oh yes.
And then there's of course also wonderful fish, bhakti, red snapper, and so on. So
did you enjoy this food, street food more, or the exclusive dining places in Karachi?
Well, both depends on the occasion. There are wonderful restaurants here. At the same time, I remember once I went to a village close to Mirpukhas where we had a project, and I stayed there overnight, and I got the most amazing food there. At a place where actually you would not expect that.
So have you tried anything did you cook, tried any Pakistani food?
I was taught to cook a kheer pudding but I would not claim to be an expert in that.
You really have a sweet tooth. Kheer pudding you love. And what about gulab jamuns?
I love them. And my son loves them even more. So, yeah.
And what about the places? Which city, which province you feel like mostly like people are very hospitable over here, but which city do you like most?
Well, of course, I like Karachi a lot. I spend most of the time here, but whenever it was possible, I try to leave and visit places in the province. But there are so many places where I've been to Lakarna, to Sakur, with all the historical sites there.
Amazing.
I often went to Tata, which has that amazing mosque there. To Hyderabad, of course, as the second city of the province. So I wouldn't have really a favorite or so, but I like to go out to meet people.
Yeah.
So
and then again,
what has changed? Like before coming here, you must have some kind of apprehension about a country, different culture.
Perception.
So what has changed over the period of time, over these 3 years period of time?
Well, coming to a place like Karachi, I had never been here before. So when I came to Pakistan before that, it was always to Islamabad on official travel, meaning from the airport to Serena Hotel. I had never been to Karachi. And then you hear it's that huge, huge city, 25 million people, 30 million people, no one knows it exactly, but a huge city. So you expect lots of chaos, of traffic jams, of insecurity. And I must say, I didn't find that here. Of course, it's a huge city, but I always think for a city of this size, it's pretty relaxed. It has a very nice atmosphere, very nice vibes. And
कराची इनको कदरे बेहतर लगा और कराची में बहुत जल्दी एडजस्ट कर गए कराची के लोगों के साथ, कराची के कल्चर के साथ, और कोई खतरा महसूस नहीं हुआ. ये भी बता रहे हैं वो, एज ए फॉरेनर ये बात बता रहे हैं. बिल्कुल जी, कराची हमारा शहर और रोशनियों का शहर है. अच्छा, ये मैं पूछना चाहूँगा इनसे कि we've talked about Karachi, you've talked about Hyderabad, Sindh. What about Balojasthan? You visited the interior areas of Balojasthan, and we've seen you going and making a lot of videos in Balojasthan. How was the culture of Balojasthan? How was that experience?
Well, equally hospitable. I like to go there and I like to travel. I went from Quetta to Ziyarat, which is an amazingly beautiful place, and to Nushki, and of course to Gwadar. The coastal highway from Gwadar to Karachi is amazingly beautiful, and you have the same sense of hospitality and so on.
Yes.
And you did a lot of humanitarian works as well, especially in Balochistan.
Yeah.
So, would you like to tell us about it?
Well, we try to help people by installing solar panels, for example, on schools, by building sustainable houses. That was the one project I was talking about before. Close to Mirpukhas, we had this village where you had houses that for about 40 families that were affected by the floods of 2022. And these are houses that you can build in a couple of hours, and which are really easy to handle, easy to build, and so. And I think that's important, to be present, to try to contribute a little bit to people in sometimes very difficult circumstances.
Doctor, now that you're leaving Pakistan and we're bidding you farewell, what is that one message that you'd like to convey to the Pakistani people, especially the youngsters and the women?
I think women empowerment is very important. Women should play a larger role in the workforce and the social and the political life, and it's gradually moving in this direction. No country can exclude half of its population if it wants to succeed. And in general, I think Pakistan is a country with lots of opportunities.
Yes, it is.
And I always repeat that a country of 250 million people, many English-speaking people, an emerging middle class, a very good location, has lots of potential.
And have you learned any Urdu words?
Oh yes, I was coming to that.
How's your Urdu so far?
Well, that's a weak point. It usually ends with "Main Urdu nahi bol sakta."
It's very good Urdu, by the way.
You speak so well.
You're speaking so well.
So all right, we better leave it with that.
Yeah, we'll conclude this with
any message, or you can say, we want to hear you something. Can you, of quoting Iqbal, Dr. Iqbal, do you have anything, to
that
say?
you've learned over the period of time?
Now,
or maybe Pakistan Zindabad.
Pakistan Zindabad, I say that at the end. Now, what I learned is, people here have a very polite and considerate way of communicating. If you meet someone and you hadn't gone to the dinner party the week before, in Germany they would tell you, why didn't you come to my dinner party, what went wrong? Here they would ask you, when did you come back to Karachi? And people who knew that you never were out of the city. So this very polite and considerate way is something I learned here.
Yes.
It's far nicer.
And it was quite an honor to have you on our show. And thank you very much for taking out time for our program. Would like to conclude
good luck
this
for your next chapter.
Yes.
Thank you. I go to Bangladesh now as ambassador, German ambassador to Bangladesh. So at least I stay in the region.
Yeah.
You will find so many similar things over there.
Yeah.
Especially food.
We'll conclude on the note that Pakistan
Zindabad.
Zindabad.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
so much.
It's a pleasure to talk to you once again.